Hi everyone and welcome back. So today we're doing the honeycomb gem tutorial, and so this first video is going to be the short let me show you how I draw it, and that way you can draw your own. It's very simple, so don't overthink it. All you need is a pencil and an eraser. That's all. Okay, it's super simple. So let's get started. I like my honeycombs to be nice ovals, and if you do one of those things where some drawing teachers will tell you not to do it, but a sketchy line where you're gonna go like this and just kind of shape something, that's how I do it. Okay, and then I'm gonna put one around it as well, and just take your time, do it little bit by a little bit, and it's okay if you don't do it right the first time, because that's why we do it in pencil. Just to have an outline around it where we can have one of the little bees sitting on it. Okay? And then for the honeycomb, we want it to look around it inside there. Okay? So we're just going to go like this, with little lines right across here. And each one of these will be kind of like a little bump, or yeah, kind of like a little bump on the honeycomb. It's more of a, honeycomb, but like a bee's, like an actual like bee house. And now every time I do these, I love to do like little drips of honey coming off of them. And so that's one of the reasons I like doing this first, because then I can go in and start at one line, and then we're going to come down sort of in and around and make a little drop and come back up. Just like that. That's one of the reasons you need to do it in pencil, so you can just go in and say this honey is on top, so you can't see underneath it. And then I want a smaller one here, so I'm just going to do this. Like that. So yeah, just kind of attach it up here the way it looks like it's kind of heavy and dripping. Just like that. You can lighten it up, you can erase it a little bit if you want to, but the color pencil will go over it just fine. Okay, now for the bee. I always like to put a little bee somewhere on the edge of it, on the border, because I find they're fun. And the bees are super easy to draw. It's just elongated oval for the body, and I do a little head, and then right here I do 2 teardrops and 2 teardrops. Okay, they're like elongated teardrops, but that's the general idea, okay? And that way you can also go in and erase that part so that the wings look like they're on top. So I just go, kind of want them kind of short and a little bit more stubby, I think. So there's my oval for the body, the little head, and then my little wings. And then if you want to go in and give them little stripes, you can. And then you can go in, kind of erase what's underneath the wings so that they appear to be on top. And you can change the body shape, you can give it a little antenna, you can do all of that if you really, really want to. If not, it's no big deal. Okay? So that is how I draw it out, And now I'm simply going to outline it. That way we can erase the rest of it. So, because the bee is pretty much on top, I'm using the Faber-Castell Pitt Artist Pens today in extra small. I also have my Staedtler fine liners, and if you have just any pen will work, honestly. I just prefer ink pens. So just go and outline. You can change up the shape a little bit. It's not going to make a big difference. Just remember not to go over your wings. Then I'm going to kind of change the shape of his head a little bit. I messed up that part. Oh well. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the outline of it. And then stop. Make sure you don't go over the wing. Don't go over the wing. Do the second one. And I've had lots of practice, so yes, it's easier for me, I guess. But just takes a moment. Just like that. Make sure you do your little honey drops first. Right across here. And I guess we can go all the way across with that one. Then I need to make this a little bit more even, so I'm going to go right here. And then right here. That makes it look a little bit better. Remember not to go over your wing. Do your little honey drop. And do your line. Make sure not to go over your honey drop. Just like that. Alright. Go to the second video, and then we're ready to color. After you just, erase this. So, go over it with an eraser. Get rid of all your pencil lines. You don't want those. Okay. Now we're ready to color. So go to the second video.